Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today for the Fitchburg Senior Center. You're going to recognize her. Jill McCone is back, but she brought a friend and a new intern at the Fitchburg Senior Center, Cady. Welcome aboard and welcome to Fitchburg.
Thank you.
And welcome to Talking Fitchburg.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
You got to like that you start and then Jill's like, hey, you should come on Talking Fitchburg.
Well, this is the place to start.
Thank you.
This is the place to go when you're new and you want to get the word out. Jeremy's
For sure.
and his staff are where it's at.
Although this TV star over here, was on some big TV recently talking about National Senior Center Month.
It's not to the level that you provide us.
Sure. I'm just a little jealous. You did a really good job, and we'll come back to that. But first, let's get to know Cady a little bit. So, Cady, you're you want to become a social worker, so you are intern in the social work role here. But why do you want to become a social worker? Or why you're working on it? I should say. Maybe you're going to change your mind after this. I don't know.
Well, I want to be a licensed clinical social worker, which mainly works on the clinical side of things, like mental health. This is giving me a really good foundational experience for that, what I want to do eventually, because while I do want to work with younger adults, seniors are definitely my weak point. So being here at the Senior Center is really going to help me grow into being a stronger social worker eventually. And I just think that I want to be a therapist specifically, and I have personally had run-ins with therapy, and it's been so incredibly helpful for me. And I don't think I would be the person I am today without the help I've had along the way with those people. And if I can be that person that helps other people take those next steps, that would be a well-done job for me.
Hired. Right?
Wow.
And she's getting her master's. She already has her bachelor's.
Yeah, so I got my bachelor's
So,
in psychology with a criminal justice certificate. And I took a gap year because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. And then at my job, I kind of was doing social work already, case management stuff. And I was like, I want to lean more into that. And so I was like, I'll go get my master's. Why not?
Why not? One of those things, no big deal.
Yeah.
Well, pretty cool. I like the, make this sound bad, but I like that you say weakness is the senior center, because I think, for me, when I first started here at Fitchburg a long time ago now, not knowing anything about a senior center, it's incredible the things that are happening down there,
experience.
and I think it will change your mind, and you're going to come out of this super strong, but also I think just the incredible things that are happening down there. And maybe a good transition to the social work. What are some examples of what our social workers are doing to help older adults?
Right. It's really changed over the years. 20 years ago, we were, the basics, the home delivered meals, transportation, making sure there's cleaning help there, helping folks transition to another living environment. But I think in your short time that you've been here, you've experienced some pretty critical cases. We most recently had a call from a place in South Carolina. A gentleman one of our clients had driven down there,
Flown down there,
right?
Yeah.
And doesn't belong there and needs to get back here, and made some bad choices. And so we're dealing with that. We have hoarding issues. We have a lot of severe mental illness, homelessness, and so it's really changed, and it really reflects, I think, our aging population here in Dane County, but across the nation, the struggles that people are experiencing and the challenges based on a lot of different reasons. But yeah, so I'm hoping that you'll see the good, the bad, and everything in between, because we still have so many success stories, but the challenges are a little bit harder than they used to be.
Well, and I assume you like helping people, and I think that's what it's all about, right? And so it's sort of it's incredible, no matter what age it is. I think getting out there helping somebody through any type of crisis, and everybody's crisis is a little bit differently.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't have to be a crisis either. It could be just, I need some help,
We
right?
want to be preventative. That is our goal as community social workers in this department, and even related to the programs we do at the center, is to prevent those crises, to make those connections and build those relationships, so we don't get to the crisis where it's expensive for everybody and it's pulling EMS in, as you would well know, and fire and police and everything like that. So a lot of it is relationship building at that first level, to get that trust, so they do call when they need help.
So far, there's been parties, there's been all these fun activities. When you walked in, were you like, wait, what?
I wasn't entirely sure what a senior center did. I knew that there was like activities that going on. I know that people came for lunch, but like I wasn't entirely sure like what they did and the impact that they had on the community. And it's been really eye-opening to see just how much of good change that they've made to several people's lives. And even like I just started like 2.5 weeks ago now.
Right.
But like I've already helped a couple different people that I never thought I would interact with in my life. And just to have those experiences and to have the rapport building and to just get to know these people has really started to open my shell more to just relationships with older people and making new friends that maybe are not my age, and just how to keep going forward even though things might get bad, and to kind of work with what we got and to make new and fun memories.
Another like perfect soundbite. Like I'm just saying, like man, that change your mind about senior centers.
Well,
we play that.
It's such a win-win. I mean, I'm such a believer. I did an internship when I was young, like to give students the opportunity to really think like you're going to walk away saying, I'm pretty sure I don't want to do that, or I'm glad I had that experience with that population, or you know what, this was very eye-opening and it is something I want to do. And luckily we have two wonderful, we have a case manager, Cady, and a social worker, Amy, and she will spend a little time with Sarah over at the police department, but just to give her some really basics about community social worker. They're great guides for her.
Well, Cady, welcome aboard. It sounds like you're off and running, and
Yeah.
we're excited to have you here. So hopefully everything continues to go well, and you learn a whole bunch of things, and maybe you'll come back on the show. Maybe this will be your last time.
Yeah, maybe other parents.
Oh,
I don't
for
know.
sure.
Yeah.
We just set you up for that. That's
Yeah.
what we're doing here. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, you have other interns or help the social work side doing some tech tutoring or just helping out.
Right.
You're just tapping into all the resources you can, Jill.
You know, they kind of came to us when we were meeting with her instructor, Jamie, about the social work program. There was some opportunities through the Mortgage Center, which is the volunteer center for UW, along the lines of social workers as well. And it was like a one-semester volunteer commitment. And really it's just engaging with older adults. It's not related to social work, but they've opted to do this. So they're coming, and it feels like they're here most days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sort of morning and early afternoons, and they can do tech support, but really kind of like Cady alluded to, they're just learning to talk to older adults, connect with older adults, and just provide some support. Like they might do some games when people come in and that kind of stuff, but they're here just for one semester. But it's wonderful to have the students interact, like that intergenerational piece, which oftentimes we don't have. So it's been really nice.
I was going to say, I'd love to be in some of the conversations with some of the folks down, picking their brain, like, you youngins don't know, just that interaction, I think, would just be so much fun.
It's really great. The iPhones are out, like, which
Exactly.
I could be sitting right next to them as well.
Yeah.
Well, like I'll say something and they'll show me something. Oh yeah, that's sick, and they're like, "What does that mean?"
Exactly.
Like, yeah, that's cool.
That's the best part. I mean, that's what it's all about, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's just
kind
kind
of
of neat.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then finally, National Senior Center Month going on.
Yeah.
You had the big party
had
last
the big
Friday as we
party.
taped
Yep,
this.
thank
Beautiful
you.
night
Thank
out
you.
there.
Yeah,
And fun. Maybe mosquitoes could have skipped the
Ooh,
night.
yeah,
But
yeah.
nevertheless, if you were to summarize National Senior Center Month in general, if what we have not or you've talked about already, of just amazing stuff that are happening there.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you summarize it?
Just a time to highlight the amazing things that senior centers do and try to, again, it was flip the script on aging, kind of breaking down those thoughts about, getting old is bad. Senior centers are for really old people, that kind of thinking, because it's not good for your brain or body, all of us as we age. If we can think of aging as a positive thing, it does really impact you. And so just encouraging people during National Senior Center Month to try their local senior center, try the Fitchburg Senior Center, wherever you live, give it a try.
Clearly, I mean, if you've been watching closely today, I think the sales pitch was there. I think the help is there. The activities are there.
Yeah.
And if you want your mind to be changed, all you got to do is step foot in the play.
think
And you
so.
would, I mean,
think
immediately,
so. Right.
as mentioned, I mean,
Right.
I think you
Yeah.
just, it blows your mind away that, wow, there's so many cool things happening here.
Right.
And aging doesn't have to suck. I'm saying it. I'm just going to say it straight out.
Like
it doesn't.
Right. I agree. I
So.
agree. Yeah.
All right, Jill. Well, appreciate it. Cady, again, welcome aboard, and
Thank you.
good luck to you. Look forward to having you back on the show. Jill, you're responsible to come back for the show.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
No, we are going to do a piece highlighting National Senior Center Month
thanks.
as well. I
Okay.
had a chance to sit down with you. A little bit longer piece, so we're going
Yeah.
to share and show some of the great stuff that are happening down there as well. And again, this TV star here,
Yeah.
you're everywhere.
I know.
We appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thanks for your support.
You betcha.